Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. I am Ange McKay, North Shore Stamper, coming to you from North Vancouver, BC, in Canada. Tonight, I am going to share with you some fabulous new products that demonstrators can already start to order. So, when I talk about joining my team, I'm saying like you can get these in your starter kit now. I couldn't resist. You guys, look at this one. It's called Naughty and Nice. Hi, son. And I thought it was absolutely stinking adorable. So I grabbed it. Yes, you're going to see me make a Christmas card in the middle of June. And then I also 6 months early, right? Like this is when you do them. And then I also grabbed this incredible designer series paper called Iconic Celebrations. Um, hi, Melinda. Hello, guys. Hi, Cher. Anyway, so I don't know. I haven't even played with it yet, but I all of a sudden came up with a plan and I thought, hey, let's implement it and see what happens. So if you are horrified by seeing a Christmas card in the middle of June, you don't want to watch. But I am not, so I am going to play with it. Okay. So what I've got a cherry cobbler card base. Now I went long wise, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Then I have got from our postage label dies. I don't know. It's not the biggest. And I've got a 3 by 4 1/4 piece of cherry cobbler to go inside of it. Then to go inside of that, I've got a 2 7/8 by 4 1/8 inch piece of DSP. Now this card is not complicated. I'm just keeping it simple tonight, peeps. I have a plan for this to go on here, is what I'm currently thinking. I'm thinking our iridescent striped ribbon will look super fun here. And boy, are we in Oilers country. Oh, I can't even imagine, Connie. It must be hysterical. So that's this one that's going to go on here. I did grab, this is a new embellishment coming up, the cherry cobbler and pearl adhesive back berries. I'll use some cherry cobbler, I think. And then I'm going to use the Naughty and Nice stamp set because it's stinking cute. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to emboss this ring on cherry cobbler cardstock in white is my plan. Okay. And then I'm going to put a white circle in the middle. I'm going to stamp that super cute little Santa hat in the middle and color it with my blends. That's how I'm seeing this card come together at this point. I love that we have another label that matches. I want to use this today in my club this morning that was here at my house. So lots of fun. Let us grab a piece of cardstock to stamp the circle on. Need to make sure I've got one that's big enough. I might not. This is actually kind of funny. I was like, oh, I'll grab my bag. There'll be something. No, there's not. It's okay. They have some die cut circles, but I don't think that that's okay. Well, we'll use this scrap. I've got one here. It's all good. You like that plan? Good. Okay. That's how I was seeing it come together as I was thinking about the card. Okay, I've got my basic white embossing powder. I've got my tray. I've got my embossing buddy. So these are all the bits that come in our embossing toolkit. If you don't have it, get it. I don't even know if oh, it's photopolymer. Okay. I'm like, I don't know if it's photopolymer or rubber. I haven't looked. Is that a weird thing to not know? I feel like it might be. Okay. Now I'm going to do a snowflake border around the outside of the card, is what I'm planning. Going to grab us a block and pick that guy up. Hope all your peeps who are wanting spot. I know. Isn't that crazy, Judy? I know. It's wild how fast that went out again. I was quite excited. Got it for everyone I was supposed to get it for. I'm so paranoid with that. I check it like first thing in the morning. I check it at recess. I check it at lunch. I'm so worried about someone missing it when they've asked me to grab it that I'm like, nope, I got it. Don't worry. Okay, stamp that. Looks good. I know you can't see it very well, but I can. Watching a completely trashy television show. I'm not even telling you what I'm watching right now. It's like a reality show that's on Netflix. I should not be watching it. It is garbage. But wow, when you're crafting, garbage is just good sometimes because I don't really need to think right now. I'm thinking about other things. There we go. Okay. There. And there. Okay, next. Who is it? Judy Frank. I got it last night as soon as Ange told us it was in. Good. Excellent. I know. I love that you guys, we all help each other because I don't know how else, like with these things, that one was so popular. Now, okay. Do you want me just to put a post out next time, Laura? I can do that. I can put a post on my page quickly. What are your thoughts on the single label punches? I went with the punch. You bought one for your niece. Good job. Yes, I went with the punch and not the dies. Is that what you're asking me? I prefer punches for speed. Because especially if I'm prepping for a class, I want to whack of them. And I'm like, say I need to punch out 60, I don't want to be die cutting. Oh, you want me to tell you what TV show? No, it's like garbage. I'm actually embarrassed to tell people. You ordered it. I know they're so cute. Okay, how big is the circle? Do we know? Now I'm gonna probably just cheat here. It's a 1 3/4. We have a 1 3/4. You're gonna be totally shocked when you see my 1 3/4. I still have the OG original 1 3/4 that we had. Mine's the whale tail punch. I don't have the new style. I never bothered to buy it because I have this one. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm perfectly centered. A hair that way. We're using a really cute new circle set. I got a hold of someone during your live last night to order it. Good girl. But that's what we had to do, right? Like we weren't messing around with that. We got to do what we got to do, girls. Okay, now next. How big is this circle? We can't use a 1 1/4. It's too big. I wonder if we could use a 1 inch. Do I have a 1 inch still? I do. I know Stampin' Up doesn't carry it, but I'm sure. Do you guys all get rid of your circle punches? I don't. And we have so many circles between die sets now that I don't feel like I'm being a bad human being if I go and recommend that you use a 1 inch circle for this. I feel like it would be okay. There we go. That's going to go in the middle. Oh, hang on. Let me just get rid of the banner because the banner is not where we want it right now. There. Hi, Hyde. How are you? You don't get rid of them. Neither do I. Not circle punches. I'm like, that's not a debatable one. Like, my circle punch stays, people. Back off. Okay. Next, I'm going to stamp my Santa hat in Memento. So if you are joining and going, what stamp set is she using? It's a new one. It is called Naughty and Nice. We know it might not be nice. I sound a lot better. I know. I think it was, yeah, I don't know. It was just more my nose. It was kind of funny. It was a bit odd, Jan. And I did. I got a ton of sleep this weekend. I needed rest. I needed to listen to my body, and you know how good I am at that. Oh, Connie, if you sell them, best way to sell them is buy prepaid boxes. That's what I use. So buy the prepaid Canada Post box. This is an online exclusive pre-order. Oh, the banner's still up. Okay, hang on. Did I hit it twice? I could have hit it twice. I'm that good. Hide. Okay, that should be better. And comments. Okay, I think I got rid of there. I love it. Ooh, now we're going to put my sentiment. Maybe I won't put one. Okay. Next, that's going to stay there. I'm going to let it dry for 2 seconds because I want to go and color it. Next, what I'm going to grab is I'm going to grab those super sweet little snowflakey doohinky mabobbers. Oh, do you're so good. You listen. I listened also. Feel better. Yes. 9 weeks, Sue. Oh, the ribbon is our iridescent ribbon, and I feel like maybe a child is about to text me. I feel like my phone's about to ding. I don't want them to actually get through. It's not, they can come downstairs if they need me. They're upstairs. Johnny's working a 36, 38-hour shift right now. That is gross, you guys. It is disgusting. No one should work a 38-hour shift, ever. Wrong on so many levels. Okay. So all I'm doing here is I'm taking those, oh, you can't, I don't know if you can see it. I can see it. It's quite pretty. My snowflakes, I'll bring them up to you. Okay. I would love to hear some shocking news. Give it to me. What do you got? Just don't make me cry mid-live because I hate that. I look like an idiot. Give me some shocking news. What'd you do? There. Do. This could take me a while at the rate I'm going. Thank you, Leslie Smith. I totally appreciate the thumbs up, hun. I'm waiting for Jennifer's news, though. I keep looking back. You cooked supper tonight? That is shocking. Oh, good. That's not going to make me cry. Well, you sold out on me. Don't tell Sean that you did it. Sean may or may not have made supper before he left for the fire hall. Yes, he absolutely is allowed to go to sleep, Sue. So as of 9:30 tonight, they're allowed to be in bed. I know, for example, the other night he went to bed. He goes to bed when he's allowed. And then he had 4 calls during the night. And I think that's the hard part. It's like having a newborn, right? You grilled ham and cheese. Um, it's like having a newborn where you're up again during the night and you don't really get a great sleep. But yes, he does. And then I think they have to be up, I want to say by 6 a.m. But that's, yeah, it's all good. It's not like the police where they can't. I don't, at police, you couldn't work a 24-hour shift because you can't stay awake. Like it just doesn't work. Okay, so we got a beautiful snowflakey border. That's a word. It's snowflakey. Costco made supper tonight. Chipotle chicken, cilantro, lime, rice bowl. Sounds good. My little one would have liked that more than what we had. I actually really liked what we had. Sean did a curry dish that I love, but my child's like, I don't like this. Yes, they have beds in the fire hall. Yeah, or bunk houses or whatever you want to call them. There, let's get this in. It used to be, yeah, it does mess with this body's clock. It used to be, when he was at the Hall North End, it was very quiet and he could sleep, kind of through the night normally. And it would be odd and he'd get a call sometimes. Sorry, I'm just going to trim this off. I don't like that this side's got a little bit, can you see I've got a little bit more reveal there? He used to get a lot more calls, but because the area I'm in is now more largely populated, and we've got an older population, he goes to a lot of medical aid calls. Lots. Okay, so now we're going to come over here. This card might not even get a sentiment. I might not even bother with one. It just might have a really cute Santa hat and candy canes. And you might just assume it's a Christmas card. Okay, now, words of advice. Check the back. Make sure it's not twisted. I do that all the time. It's like a thing. A regular thing. I'm talking so fast. I have 3 cards I have not yet shared with you on Facebook. I've done the lives, but I haven't shared the pictures. Got a little bit behind last week. Oh, that was not good. Now, I have to ask how many of you watch the Creativity Now? Some of you are like, what are you talking about? If you're a Stampin' Up! Demo, you will know what I mean. Others, don't panic. It was like an online Stampin' Up! Kind of convention that we could attend. It was fun. Not really a convention. It was like just I don't know, share and stamp along. Oh, it has this ribbon on. What isn't this ribbon on back order? You can't get the ribbon right now. It's on back order. Maybe did they put it aside so you guys could at least order it and we can't? Like maybe that's a good idea because it's tough to get when you watched it and we'll create this week. Good. Oh, I love it. So many people. You've done it before, but you didn't this time. You're out of town. Okay. I watched most of it yesterday. I didn't finish all my cards because I just was a little bit too slow still yesterday. Okay, then we'll take this and we're going to pop it up on its postage because I did like it with the white behind it. Everything I want is on back order. Well, you obviously have very good taste, Laura, because you want the things that you could have predicted sales for Stampin' Up. They should call someone like you and say, hey, what do you like? What do you think will sell? Because we will need to order more of your stuff. I bought stuff, but we'll do projects later. Good job. Teresa, I didn't have the boxes and I don't have that enamel stuff. Yes, Jamie, I totally agree. So sometimes when you're doing a card class, it's really hard to keep up with the person stamping. And so in this one that they had done for us yesterday, they went through it once and you kind of watched, or I guess you could kind of start and slowly work along if you'd like to. And then they did the whole thing again. And then that time you were crafting more with them. But I did love it because it gave you an opportunity to kind of stay with them a bit more. You finally ordered the ducks and the nature dies. Good. We need both of those. Okay. My room was so clean 2 minutes ago. Not so much now, but that's okay. I had both stashed away and hadn't opened anything. Okay, now little cherry cobbler. Go into my super cute little Santa hat. I'm gonna go with this tip. Not that I normally do, but I'm in a tight situation here, people. There we go. Then we'll go to the lighter one. You was naughty and you bought 4 bundles this month. Yeah, I hear you. But you know what? I made you need them. Blame it on me. I have to say, I don't buy much. I'm not a shopper. I don't buy clothes. I like this one's darker than my other one. I don't buy clothes. I'm not a clothes thing. It is a tiny hat. Isn't it cute, Jen? It's like postage stamp size. I'm just coloring it in. I knew you meant tiny, even though it didn't come out that way. Adding a little bit of more darkness up in here. There we go. So cute. What set is this? So, Sue, this one is called Naughty and Nice. Oh, I heard a child. Which one? What do you want to bet? Based on footsteps, it is moving too loud to be Lucas. Lucas is really quiet. Joe. Okay, one. Do I have a 1 1/4? Oh, I do have 1 1/4. Is 1 1/4 too big? Hang on, let me just try it. Because I would put a little black one behind it. Yeah, 1 1/4. Oh, no, maybe it's not. Hang on, let's pull it out. Hello. Out of stamps, but has the dies. I know. So, Teresa, when they give you a date for stamps being out of stock, I never actually count on that date because it's often inaccurate. They often get the stamps in much quicker because they make them themselves. I see. I'm just more of I buy my clothes at Costco. If I buy my clothes at Costco or Superstore, Sean's like, cheapest wife ever. I did, however, today go and buy new golf shoes. That was fun. Okay, that's what I'm going to do here. That one a little bit. I'm going to add the black in behind it. Did that center? Sure, it did. I did buy new golf shoes. My students gave me a gift card for a golf store. So I did go and buy some golf shoes. I was quite excited about them. Okay, you can get out of the way, and you can get out of the way, and you can get out of the way. There, I'm talking to stamps. Costco closed. I know, but don't you find, Laura, sometimes they're so like it's not consistent because you might not fit one thing, but then something else is larger fitting. Like there's not sizing is difficult nowadays, I find, because they can say one thing and they can totally mean another. Or like I bought these 3 pair, I know this is embarrassing. I bought 3 skirts at Costco because whoops, I just lost it. I thought they were perfect for golfing. Like perfect. They were this brand called Lole. I love their stuff. Um, and I wear medium in their pants always. So I bought the medium skirts, and 2 out of the 3 pairs don't fit. One pair fits perfectly, and the third pair is oh sorry, one pair fits perfectly, and the other 2 are way too big, like noticeably big. And I was like, okay, that's not so, bless Sean's heart. He's like, I'll just take them back. But I was frustrated because of course now they're out of them. But I love them, and the one that I got is perfect, but I got navy. Large to double XL. I know. Heidi, see, my problem is I have no boobs. Stick to websites I buy from. Yes, that's exactly, we do. Sizing is very interesting. Okay, we're going to come in here. We're going to add that cute. And I'm not going to put a sentiment. Please don't be mad at me. I know that feels a little wild. There we go. And we'll put that in there, just like that. Me? I seriously go Costco or Joe Fresh. Yeah, I did. Okay, so, but I will tell you again, Heidi. Pre-order items listed. So Deborah, you're a demo. Okay, I'm assuming so, or else you wouldn't be asking me. So the way you would find them is log in. Okay. When you're logged in on the homepage, I want you to go to just a sec. Oh, I know. Go to menu on the far left, scroll down to what's new. And under what's new, you will find online exclusives pre-order. And that's where we can find them all. There's so many beautiful sets there right now, like so many. I love them. I don't have Kohl's. Okay, now I have to focus back to Dee Dee. So I did a card base. It doesn't matter if it's an 8.5 by 5.5. I did this time I did an 11 by 4.25, scored at 5.5. I did the postage die. I did a 3 by 4.25 cherry cobbler. And I did a 2 7/8 by 4 1/8 of my DSP. My circle, is it 1 3/4 inch cherry cobbler circle, 1 3/8, nope, 1 1/4 inch black circle, and then a 1 inch basic white circle. Does that make sense? Stampin' Up! Have you ever tried to check with Stampin' Up! Tracking package? Both the packages have to call so you to find it right there. Of course, I get all worried and think I'm in trouble. What do you mean? Why do you have to check with Stampin' Up! For tracking? Tell me why you have to check. We could wink of Stella parts of the hat. We totally could. But I also want to add, can we add a few of those cherry cobbler rhinestones? I think they're very pretty. I think I would like them. Okay. I'm not going to go with the trio because I feel like I need my trio for some berries. So I'm going to skip the trio. Come here, you. I'm going to go boop. Oh, they're cute on there. Ribbon. It was the iridescent ribbon that I used. Oh, Dee Dee, you're my hero. I need to have Dee Dee in my classroom. Add 3 cute little rhinestones on there. And there you go. There's a super fun, quick little Christmas card. It was not complicated. The coloring was minimal, uses up a lot of your scraps, especially if you're going with that. And we've got those cute little snowflakes around the outside. Tracking isn't there, and I need to call Stampin' Up? What? It should only say that for FedEx. Or if you click on it right when you get it. If you click on it right when they send you the email, it never works. It's like the shipping link isn't live. I usually wait till that night to click on it. Okay. I hope you all have an amazing evening. I have 5 more sleeps till summer holidays. I am like a small child counting down till Christmas. I can't wait to see you tomorrow night. What's tomorrow? No, I don't think I have anything on tomorrow night. Oh, I do have a pedicure at 4 o'clock. Woo-hoo! I have to have pretty toes. One is my missing Florida, and the other one is the correction. How did they send it? Did they send it FedEx or did they send it? That's wild, Jen. Okay. Anyway, take care, you guys. Have a good night.